Floor mopped. The breeze from the open back door dries it in no time. Backing out of the room, I spread newspaper across the floor to help it keep clean longer. Close the door, empty the dirty water down the outside drain, and sigh with relief. At last, I'm free to explore our new neighbourhood. Workmen put finishing touches to empty houses, and the smell of putty and newly plastered walls wafts through the open windows. Hammering rings out from Partington's first row of half-built shops, drawing me to the sound. Encased in scaffolding, it is a 3-story shell, with windowless cavities and hingeless doors. Painters run up extended creaking ladders to reach second-floor masonettes, and ashy smoke from the iron brazier stings my eyes. A crackly transistor beats out Chubby Checker's "Let's Twist Again," and the men stop singing along to hear the news. The Soviet Union beats USA in the race to get the first man into space. Yuri Gagarin is a national hero. Bricks are scattered everywhere. Boxes of nails litter the ground, and a mound of red sand has been dumped next to a cement mixer. Early finish, lads. Douse that bugger and let's pack up. Lighting a cigarette, the foreman, in paint-spattered overalls, throws an empty Woodbine packet down. The others clatter tools into canvas bags, throw them into back of a battered blue van, and speed down Wood Lane towards the King Billy pub. Without the churning mixer, clattering hammers, and bantered swear words, the unexpectant silence hovers. Swinging from legs wrapped round rusty iron scaffolds, I'm viewing the abandoned site from upside down. Me cousin nearly broke her neck doing that. A small mousy girl squints up at me through blue frame glasses, one of the arms taped with sticking plaster. Breathless, I drop down, rubbing my calves. I like feeling blood rushing to my head. What's your name? She helps me up. Cara Pierce. Dizzy Cara Pierce. She grins. Picking up a discarded bristly paintbrush, she says, Lily. My name's Lily Bradshaw, and that's where I used to live. Langley Estate. Do you know it? Nah, we're from Gorton. She can tell I've never heard of it, adding, near Bellevue. The zoo? I'm impressed. Everyone knows Bellevue Zoo. My dad used to work there. Did he have to leave when you moved here? She makes patterns in the sand with the brush. Nah, he died last year. Just Mum, me and 2 elder brothers now. Squeezing wet sand through her fingers, she flings the brush away. Which school do you go to? We're Catholics. There isn't a school for us in Partington yet, so Mum's put my name down for a proddy dog one in Altrincham. It's dead posh there. My mum does sewing for a woman who lives in a big house. Where do you go, Lily? I'm a proddy dog, but I'm not old enough to go to secondary till next year. She stands next to me. Why are you brown? I smile. Why are you white? She bites her lip. It's all right, I tell her. My mum's Irish, white, and my dad's African, from Nigeria. Lily's awestruck. I've never seen an African. I've never seen my real dad. Did he die too? No, he doesn't live with us. I've got a stepdad called Barry. She mulls over. Where does he work? Petro's in Carrington. She sniffs. Petro's? Big steel chimney, roaring flame. It doesn't roar, but it never goes out. He's a machine operator, works shifts. That Petro's is like a glass prison, big windows with shiny eyes, sprawling buildings creeping towards our houses. It's scary. Dad used to mend shoes, I say, but there's no cobblers there now. He's glad to get work anywhere. Lily sniffs again. Ugh, that horrible smell. Even when there's hardly any wind, it whiffs all over our estate. When Dad gets home from work, his overalls stink, and our clothes on the washing line. Mum says it's indefinable. What's indefiable? Like nothing on earth. I reckon they make aliens and do secret thingies on them. Shoving her glasses up her nose, Lily pulls a scary face. I can't help laughing. Make aliens? Why do you think that? Dunno. She shivers. It's creepy. We saw it from the back of the van the day we moved here. My brother said it looked like something out of his damn Dare comics. Dad joined the union. He hates the bosses, says they're robots. Lily snorts. Told ya. Smiling slyly, she gives me a funny look. Why don't we go there sometime? Frowning, I look at her. What for? See what they're up to. You said it's creepy. Yeah, but it'd be dead good if we don't let them catch us. We'll have to go there when it's dark and no one will see us. I like my new friend. I'm jumping a little bit now because of time, so I think it still makes sense. Sorry, I jumped a bit too far. Trundling down Carrington Lane on rusty bikes belonging to Lily's brothers, my hands are trembling with fear and excitement. The bikes don't have lights, brakes or gears, so we're pedalling on the pavement. Wary of the crossbar, my oilless chain keeps sticking, and the wonky back mudguard rubs against the tyre. Lily's pedalling like mad in front, skirt billowing over the sides of her wonky saddle. Nearly there, she shouts. Can you see it flame? Burning in the distance against the darkening sky, the orange flame competes with a ripe golden moon shining above the trees. A tar-like smell floats in the air from the Manchester Ship Canal, sluggishly winding its way to Liverpool's docks. An oil tanker hoots eerily, breaking the silence. Reaching the high perimeter fence, we survey the concrete posts and coiled barbed wire. No one's around, but we decide that climbing it's too risky. Lily looks around. Let's hide the bikes under the hedge. Crouching across the road from the main checkpoint, I don't understand why she's whispering. Bikes out of sight, we creep towards the red and white security barrier. Suddenly, Lily bursts out laughing, pointing to a sign that reads, Oil Refinery, Petrochemicals Processing Plant. What's so funny? We're close to the barrier, so I'm whispering too. Giggling and trying to keep her voice low, she splutters, 3 Ps, struggles to pronounce chemicals, processing plant, 3 Ps, like we. Trust her to spot something rude. It's processing plant that worries me. She looks puzzled. Why? Processing. You said they make aliens. Bleeding bugger. Lily stops giggling. Sneaking towards the barrier, a uniformed security guard sits in a brightly lit perspex cabin with his back to us, talking on the phone. He quickly puts the receiver down as a huge steel tanker shudders to a dusty halt. 4 other guards, wearing orange rubberized gloves and flat peak caps, clustered together inside the main gates. Extinguishing their torches, it looks as though they finished their shift. Faces shadowed, they move slowly towards us, and we bob out of sight. There's something strange about them. Their muted voices carry, but we can't make out what they're saying. Moving even closer, one slows down, and looking at the sky, gazes at the moon, his face clearly illuminated. But it isn't a face. It isn't human. Thank you.